Good evening. How are we this evening? Have we had a good Saturday? If you're catching me on live now, you'll have a red box in the corner. If that red box is not there, then you are catching this on the replay. So put hashtag replay and hit that heart button whether you're watching me live or on the replay. Hit that heart button or drop me a heart in the comments so I know that you've checked into this video so that I can come back and say thank you to you for popping on, because I really do appreciate it when you pop on, and I say thank you to you guys. So I thought we'd just sort of like keep it a bit sort of light and relatable tonight, not going into too much depth, because I'm not gonna lie, it is it is gone 10 o'clock again. I am on late again. I'm sorry guys, I keep coming on very late. But I just want to talk a little bit about self-care. Do you do any form of self-care? And if you do, what is your ideal self-care these days? Has it changed from when you were younger to what you are now, or have you not ever done self-care? Let us know in the comments. I can tell you my self-care looks more like these days having peace and quiet, a cup of coffee, and curl up with a good book. That is my self-care that I enjoy doing. So let me know in the comments if that's the sort of thing that, you know, gets you going for self-care. Let's know, because I would love to know what self-care that you do. Now, I don't know whether any of you answered my messages, answered my questions yesterday on my live last night. I've not had any notifications, so I have not seen any messages pop up on that live. So maybe nobody watched that live, because again, I was on late. Maybe nobody's going to look at this one as well. If you do come across this live, please answer the questions, because I would like to know that my lives are getting out there and that people are watching them and finding them relatable. It really does help boost me up, boost my confidence up, guys, that I know that I have got people watching. Even if you want to be a silent watcher, that's fine. But I'd rather you engage with me, because that'd be even better. So what else have you tried in the form of self-care? Or have you tried to relax? And this has happened to me. Tried to relax, but ended up going and doing the washing up instead. Because we all seem to have that mindset, don't we, that we've got to tidy up, we've got to do this, we've got to do that, and we put our relaxation on the back burner. Is that relating to you? Let me know in the comments if you've done that. You know, you're supposed to be sitting and relaxing, and all you can think about is, I need to get that washing up done, or I need to go and put that washing machine on, or something else. Let us know. Let us know in the comments if that's happened to you. And then, when was the last time that you actually put yourself first and didn't feel guilty about it? Because it's very hard, I know, when you've got a young family to carve out time for yourself, because you do feel you're neglecting your family when you should be there for them. But you know what? We can spend our entire lives being at everyone else's beck and call, but that's not really helping us in the long run, because we need to carve out time for ourselves. That is 100% sure that we have to do. And I definitely think that self-care changes as we age. You know, I'm quite fortunate now that my kids are grown up. Yes, I have 2 adults still at home with me, but they're independent and they do their own thing majority of the time. So I'm basically, even though I've got them in the house with me, I'm still left to get on with what I need to do, if it's work-wise or if I want to take time out for myself and relax. There is no one actually stopping me doing that now, which is absolutely nice. That wouldn't be the same when I was in my 30s, because in my 30s I had a busy household, had young children to care for, so that was a totally different ball game altogether. So let us know if things have changed for you. You know, maybe you're like me, you are a mature woman whose children are sort of verging on teenagers now, and are you still sort of managing to carve yourself time out for yourself? Because at the end of the day, guys, it is not selfish. You know, we have to prioritise things in orders that they need to be done, but you know what, putting ourselves on the back burner and not carving time out for ourselves is something we need to change. And I found that out long ago, because you know, if you are constantly running around after everybody else and not taking time for you, you might feel that you're being quite snappy with your family members or your partner, because you've just got so much going on that you just don't have time for yourself. You don't have time to think. And when you take time out for yourself and you manage to actually physically chill, then you can go back and carry on where you left off before you went and did your little bit of self-care, and you feel so much better for it. Not guilty, but better. And everybody else feels better because you've had that time out. They've managed to calm down, you've managed to chill out, and then you are feeling more in control of everything else because you've had time to sort of like chill out for yourself, which is just so important. Because we do have, as I said on my lives before, we are women, we wear so many different hats throughout the day. When you've got young children, you're not only a mum, you're a childminder, you are a cleaner, you're a cook, you're a cooker, you're a cook, you're a referee if your kids argue a lot, because my children used to argue a lot when they were younger, especially my daughters. They were always bickering about things, and it was sort of trivial things really, nothing major fallouts, but silly little things like, you know, oh, she can't have them as a favourite or a favourite band because they're my favourite band, you know, things like that. It was just sort of quite petty, but that's what kids' minds work when they're younger, and things like that. And you know, sometimes that can really wear you down. So take time out for yourself is important. Right, I am doing my skincare. I am nearly finished my skincare. But yeah, if you do have any answers to my questions that I've just dropped in, please comment on here, because I'd love to get back into, you know, start conversation with you, because this is my socialising, guys. My socialising these days is coming on here and talking to you guys. That's my social life. And nobody comes on and talks to me. It's quite lonely. I'm sure you're all busy. It's Saturday night, so I'm sure you're busy. So, feeling good and confident boosting is what it's all about, guys. And having self-care, self-love really can help your confidence, and it can help you boost your that good feeling inside. Because when you do something good for yourself, it makes your world a better place. Even if it's only for half an hour a week, just to carve that time out for yourself, because it is so important. And if you can take time out and do yourself a home spa, do yourself a mask, go and have a soak in the tub, light some candles, do it. I would say I'd love to go and have a soak in the bath, but do you know what? I can't. Because, shocking, I have not had a bath for years. And no, before you start going, ooh, you dirty woman, ooh, you dirty cow. No, because I don't have a bath in my house. We have a room that is only big enough, really, for a shower. And that's what we have, a shower in there. So I shower daily, but I don't have a bath. And to be honest, I've never really been one for soaking in the bathtub. It's not really been my thing, because I've always been, think to myself, all right, so you lay there in a bathtub and you're laying in your own dirt and then you get out of the bath, and I didn't really feel clean after having a bath that way, after laying in the bath for 10, 15 minutes or whatever. So I'd get up and get out the bath, or let the bath water go. And because we had a shower in the bath, I used to shower myself off. So to me, having a bath really is just a waste of water to me. I know it can be relaxing, and I know a lot of people do it, but it's just not my cup of tea. If it's your cup of tea, go and have a bath, light some candles, lay there and read your book in the bath, whatever. But do something that is for you and only for you. Because you really do need to look after yourself. Especially because we're not getting any younger. And life is precious. And it does help with your mental being and your mindset if you take time out for yourself as well. Because it's what you really need to do. Right. That is my skincare done. So let us know in the comments what form of self-care, if you do any self-care, let us know what form of self-care you do. If you don't do any form of self-care, then drop some suggestions down on what sort of self-care or what you think self-care should be, because I'd love to start up a conversation with you about it. There's no right or wrong way, guys. It's just taking time out for you. Self-care is basically taking time out that's for you, that makes you happy in here. So whatever that could be, whether that's, as I said, having a soak in a bath, maybe going for a walk on your own, maybe curling up and reading a book, maybe just curling up on the sofa and listening to some music, maybe dancing around to some music. Whatever makes you happy in here, that you are doing for you, that is self-care. Simple as that. Right, I'm going to take my gummies. So if you want to know more about the skincare you just seen me apply to my face, or you need any help with skincare, or you want to know more about our fantastic gummies, these are going to help from the inside out to help promote healthy hair, healthy skin, healthy nails. You've got biotin, selenium, germinated green pea, zinc, castor oil, no, not castor oil, zinc. Why did I say castor oil? No, there is no castor oil in our gummies, guys. No. Zinc, folic acid, and B12. Natural flavours, no artificial colourants, no synthetic additives. They are gelatin, so they're vegan, and they're free from major allergens like nut, wheat, dairy, shellfish, and they are gluten-free, GMO-free, and they are a natural mango citrus flavour, which I absolutely love. My favourite time of night is taking my gummies. So thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for listening to me ramble on. If you do pop on, make sure you hit the heart button, drop me a heart in the comments, or hashtag replay, so that I can come back and say thank you for watching me. If you have watched me to the end, thank you. I do appreciate it. If you could sprinkle this, or SHARE, in the comments, you're adding it into my appreciation jar. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Take care.